What up, Arsenal fans? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another video. Chelsea versus Arsenal in the Premier League. It's Stamford Bridge, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. We've had a great week. Every Arsenal fan right now in the whole world should be in high spirits. Why? We beat Tottenham on Sunday, 4-1. Great game, great goals. As a hat trick, wonderful. It's always good to beat them. And then on Wednesday we went ahead and beat Bayern at home, 3-1. Great game. We should have scored more, but we'll take it. Considering the fact that was our toughest game of the season. Considering the fact that Bayern, they had not lost a game all season yet, and also the history. Bayern, they have always been spanking us 5-1s. Big score lines. But yeah, it was great to finally beat them, and we did it comfortably without our striker, without Big Gabby. Some players were missing. We didn't even miss them. So that just shows you the level we are operating at right now. Anyway, let's get into this coming game. It's going to be a fascinating game. First versus second. We're ahead by 6 points. So yeah, this is a must-win. This is a must-win game for us if we're to cement our position at the top of the Premier League. Do I expect this game to be tough? Definitely. Do I expect us to win? Absolutely. But yeah, looking at Chelsea, they've been good. They've been a bit unpredictable. They've had some good games, some really bad games, but they should be in high confidence considering they're second in the league, and they just beat Barcelona in midweek at home. Although Barcelona, they had a man sent off, and in general, Barcelona were really poor. But either way, it was a good win, and it did them a lot of good. It boosted their confidence. So they should be in high spirits as well coming to this game, and so are we. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game. Looking at the record, they haven't beaten us at their stadium since 2018. Wow, that's mad when you think about it. That's how many years right now? Whoa, that's like almost 7 years. Yeah, it's about 7 years. They have not beaten us at Stamford Bridge in 7 years. That's mad. I remember we've gone there with poor teams, the likes of Nketiah leading the line, and we got out of there with the win. I think it was 4-2, and before that, I think we had lost like 3 games in a row or something. So yeah, Chelsea is always our favorite opponent to spank around. And yeah, I'm not scared about this game. Now, I just saw that Cole Palmer will be back for this game, as if that's supposed to scare us or Nah. I don't know, man. I think it will be even more advantageous to us that Cole Palmer is back in the team. But Cole Palmer back or not, I don't really care. It doesn't change anything. That's how far we've come. Normally in the past few years, I would be scared. I'd be like, oh man, Cole Palmer is back. Or we're going to play Chelsea away. It's going to be a tough game. No. Like, our levels have gone up so much that I don't fear anybody. I don't even care if it's home, away, whenever, wherever. I just automatically expect us to win and to be the better team. That just shows how much we've developed in the last couple years. Yeah, also the other guy, Esteval, has been pretty good. I actually like the kid. He's very direct, can dribble both feet, can shoot with both feet. He is very good. There's one player to watch out for. But other than that, I expect this to be a good game, and I expect us to win comfortably. Now, the last 2 seasons we haven't won there. It's been draws, but I think most of them has been to us. We played poorly. I remember Raya conceding a very poor goal. He got loud by the Mudryk. Yeah, Mudryk. And yeah, we've been really poor the last 2 seasons there. But yeah, I expect us to be on top of our game this time. I expect the confidence to be high. I expect the players to be settled down. The system right now is working almost perfectly. And yeah, I expect us win. I expect a win. Now, before I go into the team lineup, um, let me talk about the injuries for a few seconds. I just learned that aside from Odegaard, he came back. He featured against Bayern. You know what? I can't even speak on his performance because it was a really short cameo, but it's really good to have him back. We all know Odegaard. He's pretty talented. He can be a bit shy, but we know the talent is there. We just need more output from the guy, and he's been so very unlucky with the injuries. So, yeah, it's good to have him back. Madueke, he had a good game against Bayern. Scored a good. It was a tapping, but if you're not there, you don't score. So, that's good for him. He finally got his first goal for the club, and that would give him confidence heading to this game. And also, he's playing against his old club, so that would also give him a very big boost of confidence as well. Who else is back? Martinelli is back. We know that he came off the bench, scored a great goal. And I think the other players, Gabriel Jesus, he featured in a friendly, like a small friendly. They played behind doors. I think he might be on the bench. He might make the bench in this game, and that would be really, really good because we need all the players we can get. Gyökeres, I'm not sure. Some reports says he's very close. Some says that he could be ready for the game. Who knows? Mikel Arteta is not really giving a straight answer regarding him. And Havertz, I think he's not back yet, but he's pretty close. We know Gabi's gonna be out for a while, but yeah, our bench is looking really, really good. Most of our players are almost coming back, and that's really good because we need all the players we can get. It's gonna be a tough season, and we have to win something this season. So we need everybody on board. Other than that, yeah, the team will remain unchanged, but actually, let me just go through it real quick. The backline will remain the same, the one that started against Tottenham. And by that I mean Timber, Saliba, Mosquera will go out, and I'll put back in Capier. He had a great game against Tottenham. I expect him to have a good game against Chelsea as well. And the left back position is gonna be Calafiori. Great player, man. We can see why Mikel signed him. Like, this guy is just everywhere. 1 minute he's in the back line, next minute he's playing striker. He's whipping balls, dangerous balls in the box, getting assists. So yeah, I expect him there. Now he's gonna have a hard time against Esteval, and I don't know. That's gonna be a good matchup. So I hope he's gonna be on top of his game, but I am confident he will do well. In the middle, honestly, like, you guys know my thoughts. I would not play Zubi as a 6. Like, he's too slow. Okay, he's too small. He's too small, too weak. He dallies on the ball too much. A good example of that is the goal we conceded against Tottenham. I think he got the ball stuck under his feet, took too many touches, got caught out, and it has happened a couple times. I would play Zubi as an 8. Now, we know he's good technically. He can play some good balls, but him as a 6, I'm still not convinced with the guy. I would play Rice there. But yeah, that would be my. We obviously know Mikel. Zubi is his number 6, so that's not going to change. So it's gonna be Zubi as a 6, Rice as an 8, and besides him, Eze starts. He's had a great week. 3 goals against Tottenham, an assist against Bayern, and yeah, right now he's definitely a guaranteed starter in this team. I hope he can occupy those positions that he was occupying. He's occupying now. He's playing more of a free role right now, which I actually like, which I actually think that's his best position. Don't overburden him with defending and tracking back and all that. No. Let him just be. Let him occupy. Let him drift whenever he wants to drift. Let him drift in the box. That's how he scored his goals versus Tottenham. And yeah, so the one change I would make in the front line would be Trossard. He came off against Bayern, but it looked precautionary. The report said he felt something, and the team didn't want to risk it, so they took him away. They took him off the game. But if he is fit, I want him starting the game. He's on fine form. I want him starting the game on the left. Our striker, I would take Merino off. Honestly, I don't think he has done anything in the last 2-3 games that he has started up front. I barely see him in the game. Aside from the assist he gave to Trossard, I don't think he has done anything worth starting this game. Martinelli has been on fine form, good goals when he comes off the bench. I would give him a start in this game. And Martinelli actually offers us more than Merino. He's fast. He can hit them on the break. He can drift on the left. So yeah, I would start Martinelli instead of Merino this game. And Saka, oh my god, my patience is running down with Saka. I would start him in this game just because of his past performances against them. But my patience is running very thin with Saka. I don't know what's happening. He just hasn't looked sharp. He has been poor all season. Now this could be due to the injury. It was a serious injury, but he's had enough time to settle in the team. But for some reason, it's not working out. His decision making at sometimes has been very poor. He's been a bit greedy sometimes, which I get it. He's desperate to start, scoring, assisting. I can understand that, but he just hasn't looked good. And now with Madueke back, his position is he needs to be worried, because Madueke, he's hungry. You can just see he's hungry, and he scored versus Bayern. So and he's there. He's telling the coach, "I am ready to play." So if Saka, you don't start performing very soon, you're gonna have to hold bench. It's just how it is. It's a ruthless game. We need the best people playing out there. We know you're a great player. You've done very good for the club over the past 5-6 seasons, but you're not performing at this time, and we demand more from you. We expect more from you. We know your quality is there, but we demand more from you. So yeah, I would start him in this game, but you just know you need to step up, man. And we're gonna have the heavy hitters on the bench if we need them. I hope Gyökeres will be on the bench, the likes of Madueke. If we need them, Odegaard will be on the bench. And Monero will be on the bench, and the defensive players will be on the bench. So this should be a good game. It should be a good game. We should be pretty comfortable. I expect us to win a convincing 3-1. Yeah, I know I'm going big, but yeah, I expect us to beat them 3-1. And yeah, my predicted scorers are Ezem and Trossard and Saka. Yeah, each one of them will bag a goal. Now, other than that, I will see you guys after the match. Stay safe, and yeah, come on, Gunners.